Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. It's been a while since I vlogged. Almost a week. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, let's get this day on the road. Well, it's been almost a week since I vlogged with the surgery and all, and the recovery time, and other things going on. I kind of just shut down, for lack of a better word. Took care of things that needed to be took care of. Took care of the hand, and well, things are going fairly well. Well, a few days ago I peeled back the surgery cast as per doctor's orders, and I found the incision mark. For those that are squeamish, look away. I'll insert a photo here and show you what I found. Okay, you guys can look now. Well, the incision is longer, bigger than, well, the other one was. But of course it would be, because he had to repair a tenon as well while he was in there. So the mark was obviously going to be longer, because it's a larger area that he had to open on up. But this body is nothing... Scars are nothing new to this body, so scars just kind of tell a story of where this old body has been, right? So of course, after the big surgery, pointed her back east, made her back home. I did a vlog entry that day when it was all over and done with, but after that day was done with, I took care of what needed to be took care of, and the swelling has gone down considerably since then. I've actually got a lot of movement back in my hand. I can almost make a full fist, which is pretty sweet. It's, you know, going along fairly well, just trying not to overdo it. I've already got me a follow-up appointment back in the city in another couple of weeks, so we'll see how that goes out. You know, he'll probably want to do an x-ray maybe, or an injection or two, or so, and see how things look from there. I don't 100% know how that day is going to go, but if it goes the way that I am thinking it's going to go, it could be a long day, but we will cross that one when we get there. Well, been doing some pricing out at the dealership, as well as other aftermarket accessory places for the 2016 GMC Canyon. I have been seeing what's out there for aftermarket accessories and a few things. Well, the other day I went to the dealership trying to talk to these people, trying to get answers, trying to get help, if you want to say. And it's almost like they don't want to sell accessories to a customer. It's like they're only interested in doing servicing and selling new vehicles. So I went across the street to the accessory place, and pretty much close to being what I got, what I wanted right away. Got what I wanted right away. It's kind of sad when you got to venture on out from the dealership to get parts or help for your own vehicle. I don't 100% know yet how far I'm going to take this truck. You know, I know it's just a truck. I know it's replaceable. I know things can happen to it. But how much money do you put into a vehicle, right? I think once you start modifying it beyond your need, or what you should modify it at, I believe that's when you should stop. And so far what I've done to the truck has been to fit my own needs. You know, the topper, the mirrors, and this next piece is all kind of fits together as one. Gives it a little bit more, gives a little bit of more usability factor in the long run. And there's one more thing I'd like to do after this, but it's not a must. It's just kind of one of those things that maybe in a year or two I will get her done. But right now the paint is in too nice of a shape to, well, cover it on up with a coating. Well, apparently Edmonton's getting 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. And that kind of nonsense is supposed to be headed this way. So before the day's over, we should be getting snow as well. Or from what they're saying anyway. I'm not 100% sure what 10 to 15 centimeters is, but that's probably a good 3 to 4 inches, right? All I know is, well, I've been feeling a change coming for a couple of days. And it'd be nice to get this over and done with, so, well, you can get back to a little bit of normal in your life. But pretty much, guys, gonna go in, make me some coffee, get on with my day, and we'll probably do another check-in later on this morning. Well, hello YouTube, here we are. Little bit of afternoon update. Well, as you see, we got ourselves some snow. It's coming on down pretty good. Well, it started out, of course, as rain. And as the temperature dropped, it, well, turned into snow. And of course, then it went back to rain. And now it's turned back to snow. Looking at the forecast, it's supposed to be right around -1 to +2 range all the way through to tomorrow morning. So this will be what it is. I don't believe we're going to end up getting a change in weather to where the snow will go away or not, but this will be what it is for probably the next 24 hours or so. Early next week or so, like early tomorrow, it should break. Tomorrow afternoon maybe, but until then, it'll be what it is. Well, it's sure weird looking down the driveway and not seeing the Silverado parked here. You know, the Silverado's always been a part of my life for years. And not having it here is kind of weird. One, it acted like a windbreak, so when I was vlogging in the driveway here, it protected the camera. And two, well, it protected the garage from all my good stuff from people looking when I have the garage door open. So I will probably have to remedy that in the future. Which, of course, it's on the list. It's just a matter of things coming about full circle where I can get back to doing what I need to get done. And we can get things squared on away. Well, having a little bit of an editing day, editing up the 5 vlogs that I have in the editing file. And these are the vlogs that are leading up to the days before the surgery. And I had myself worked up a bit about the surgery, overthinking, of course, things, or over planning things, or over analyzing things. I suppose you could probably call it anxiety, you know, and how things maybe would turn out, or could turn out, or possibly could turn out. And it's like, they're gonna be what they are, no matter what they are, and no matter how you deal with it, it's gonna be what it is. However, you do try to influence things to go in your favor, and sometimes they do not. Well, of course, just waiting to hear back next week here from the person or dealership that has my next potential project. I know it's been on the back burner. I've been talking about it a lot, but it's a new venture. It's something new that I've never done, something that's going to be interesting. May not be glamorous for the first season or two, or at all. Or, you never know, we could have ourselves a good summer, and away it rolls. Of course, me being me, I will take the opportunity and the chance to make a little extra money. And as soon as I have it on my hitch of my truck, I will take photos of it and list it for sale once again. And you never know, there is a buyer for everything, and it just takes the right person seeing it to buy it. And if they want it, they will pay the price that I'm asking, and I will make a little bit more money again and go buy another one. Granted, the next time I get another one, it'll probably be late June to early July by the time they process it through once more, because, well, there was a bit of a waiting list this time around for this one, but it'll be what it is. And the way I got it figured out is, you know, with physio, recovery and all that, well, the summer could be a wash anyway. So if a guy has a chance to make a little bit in the meantime, or have a potential project sitting there waiting for him, then why not do it, right? I am paying for the storage space, whether it's empty or got something in it, so I might as well put something in it to store there, and well, see how it all works out. You know, you don't know unless you try, and if you never try, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? But of course, guys, gonna go in, probably make me something warm to drink, break out my favorite beverage, stay warm for the rest of the afternoon or so. If the weather closes on in where it's something more interesting, I'll do another check-in. Maybe we'll go out with the dash camera if the weather develops into more. If not, we'll see you right back here later on this evening. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are. We come to the end of another day. Well, it was a good day. Was kind of a quieter, relaxing kind of day. Had a nice little barbecue for supper. Did me some editing earlier on in the day. And, well, kind of waited for the storm to hit. And really, there wasn't much of a storm. We got a little bit of rain, which kind of turned into snow, which kind of turned back into rain. You can kind of hear in the background the ice falling off of the wonderful tree, but at least the branches aren't letting go or anything. Kind of signals the end of a week and a start to another week coming right around the corner. Waiting on a call back from a couple of people, couple of businesses on well, the next leg of everything, seeing what direction to go on a few things. And once I get those confirmations and callbacks, then we'll make a choice on how things are going to go. As well as, of course, you know, once I get the call back for the company for the new project, we'll be picking that up as well. And then, of course, we can do some tinkering in there. I've got lots of things going on in my head of things I want to do to it. However, I still want to take the chance or the opportunity to see if I can sell one before I settle down and build one. Either way, they work out the same way. If there is no market for it right now, then hey, I'll keep it, and yeah, no skin off my butt. But if there is a market for it, then hey, away she goes, right? What we learned on the new one, we'll pass on to the second one, do another road trip to pick it up, and away she rolls. You know, when you have the opportunity or chance to make a little bit of money, why not do it? You know, why sit on your hands and go, oh, it's not worth the risk, or it's not worth the chance or opportunity, especially when it's an item that you're going to use either way. You know, at one point in my life, I was buying things randomly that I really didn't need or want. I just figured that I could have the chance of making money, and sometimes I got stuck with them. Sometimes it took me 6-8 months or more to sell them. Sometimes I had to sell them at a loss, which, well, I guess works out, but at the same time, you can't sustain that forever, right? So I've started trying to buy things that I know I can use, whether I get stuck with them or not. Sometimes I might buy in excess or an extra one or two, but at the same time, if it works out, right? In the future, I got a change coming where a couple of these items that I'm thinking about buying could work, could be used, and the current items that I am using are needing to be replaced. So hey, you know, why not, right? What's the worst that can happen? You sell them and have to make another road trip once more. So of course, time will tell. Things will work out as they work out. I am sure if I crack the whip a bit and put a rush on things, I probably could have had it last week. But at the same time, with everything going on the way it was, I couldn't have went and got it anyway, or shouldn't have went and got it anyway. And well, it works out the way it is meant to be. So of course, the end to another week, a start to a new one, and around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.